Welcome to Mindful Movement for your lower body. We're gonna do a slightly more intense workout today with weights. Only use whatever weight you are comfortable with. Start lighter or start with body weight before you start loading it up. Should not be painful. Just want a little muscle fatigue. So I have a kettlebell and then a band. So you just need some sort of weight, ideally kettlebell or dumbbell, something kind of compact, and then a band. I'm using the loop today. You can also use a really long loop. So grab your supplies, grab some water for sure today, and let's build some lower body stability. My general warm-up I like to use. We're going to do so the thing is, we are not overachieving. In fact, we're very much underachieving. Even if your leg comes here and we can pull it higher, that's not what we're going for. We're just going for a little mobility. So back and forth, just a gentle towards chest, like the tiniest bit of overpressure, or maybe you need to control the range of motion, just tap instead of squeezing. Up to you. Say a couple laps down and back depending on the size of your space. Alright, we're going the opposite. So we want to stretch out these quads. Where a lot of people go wrong is by grabbing your foot. You're not grabbing your foot. If you grab your foot, you have ankle issues, you're likely to sprain your ankle and like that. So you guys want to grab your ankle, not your foot. And it's like a tiny movement, like nothing crazy is happening. You might feel it in the back of your leg if those muscles aren't used to being worked in this position. Or you might feel a stretch in the front of your thigh. You can have the option to either pull or but don't pull your foot. And then keep in mind, if you are pulling, that we're not doing that. We're doing this. So I want to try to get this muscle overly stretched. You low back. Whoop. And get back together. This one's kind of fun and I'm terrible at it. So again, you have the option grab or tap. If you're going to grab your ankle. Gently. Not trying to be crazy in the range of motion. Just rotation of the hips. So then you guys are today. Grabbing is difficult for you. You can try to tap. All these should really feel pretty good. Now we're doing hamstrings, nice and gentle, knee straight, hip straight. We're not doing any crazy ballistic stretch. Still middle straight leg. That's it. Underachieve. Alright, last one. Wide stance. Side lunge. So we're opening up the inner thigh. Side to side. So your knee's going to come forward a little, but your hips are also going to come back. You'll feel it in your inner thigh if you're doing it correctly. Just spend some time in like the limited areas. The bunch of knees, put your weight back in your heel a little more. It's also totally fine for your knees to roll your toes. Alright, we are warmed up. We're going to start with the band. Grab your band. I just realized how much these headphones are picking up the wind. So I really hope you can hear me okay. Band goes around ankles or knees. Ankles are going to be harder if you're new to this. Those are on your knees. Toes stay relatively forward, your natural stance, hips back, kind of like an RDL, knees gently bent. We're not going all the way down to squat. And you're gonna side step up to 10 times, one direction and back. Tension the band, small steps. You will feel it right here in the side of your hip if you're doing it correctly. Little break. Woo. If you have a long band, same thing. You're gonna just step on the band, holding it around, work over your arms, and then side step. So we're going again. Back. And then we've got one more. What you doing, Callie? Good. The coach just went running and my dog was on the other side of the fence. All right. I'd say we're pretty warmed up. Let's go for squats. We're gonna rack the weight here. We've done this one multiple times, so it should be something like a wide enough stance, close to a chair. Pat the hips back up, and we are breathing. Shoulder blades are also back just a little bit. Pushing through your feet. A little bit of speed is okay for this one. Don't lock out your knees at the top. Think of lifting, not pressing. Take a break. Actually, you're pressing through your feet, but we're not squeezing. We are pushing and lifting. Whew. Okay, you got 3 sets of those. That was one. Rest as long as you need to. I'm going to try to power through. Whew. All right, 8 more. One more. Grab some water. Hydrate it. I think the dysautonomia is the reason I can't talk during exercise. I've never understood how people can lead workout classes and just like talk the whole time without getting super out of breath. Okay, we're going to do a deadlift next. We've got 2 options here. Your RDL here, both legs, have your weight in the middle, or no weight to a lightweight, tap something for balance, move back to single leg. Single leg is the same thing we're going for, just that little hinge in your hips, back up. We're not going all the way down, we're not crazy, it's not little dead. I'm standing on the foot of the weight that I'm holding the weight in the foot, in the hand of the foot that I'm standing on. This way. Way too confusing. Okay. And hips are like down. We have spotlight here and here. Straight down to the ground. We don't want a rotation. This one's too advanced right now, but just go back to the front door so we can move up and restart with my weight before you have weight. Do some 8 on each. Breathing. weight close to our feet. We're gonna come down here, shoulders back, hips back, swing, press to your feet. Swing, press, press. This is a fast movement. It's just like that, push through your feet like you're doing with the hinge in the squat. Your arms are not doing anything. It's just the shoulder extend back, squeeze and land. If you have too light of a weight, you're gonna just start flinging it. It almost needs to be heavy enough that your arms can't take over, so that your hips have to do it. So if this is a totally new exercise for you, what I would start with is just beginning to end. Weight here, hips down, shoulders back, swing, push, swing, land. I would just practice that. Swing, push, swing, land. Swing, push, swing, land. You may feel your balance off. Try a handful of those, 5 to 10. Keep the shoulders back. You're gonna feel it right here if you're doing it right. And of course, breathe with it. So, out. We are blowing. I'll do these for you. Once you're comfortable with it, you can just keep it going. Let momentum help you out here. Definitely don't hold your breath. And then swing and land. And then crawl to the floor. You've got your squat, you've got your deadlift, you've got your kettlebell swing, we've got single leg deadlift, and we've got band side stepping. Lots of lower body to work on. I'm going to give my body a break. Practice to go back and work on some of those. If you feel like you need more practice, we will continue progressing. Thank you for joining. And here's your audience today. Miss Babs, her baby Bubbles, got Buttercup, and her mama, Bridget. I almost didn't even see Bridget because she mashes the steps. I love that they just hang out on the steps.